everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing the plan with me for the week of the 15th through the 21st. If you guys watched my last plan with me, you know we're doing something a little bit different here. So, excuse me, last week I used this beautiful kit from Two Little Bees, but I pulled in some extra stuff so I could pair this or stretch this throughout 2 weeks. So this is what last week turned out to be. My checklists aren't filled in yet. I still have to fill those in. It's been a crazy week and I'll tell you all about it as we start laying things down. But I'm going to go through this real quick in case you guys didn't see that, so you guys can kind of see what I'm working with. So the initial kit here is you got this, you got 2 extra full boxes, and then we'll just go through this real fast. You have your full boxes, some half boxes, quarter boxes, and clipboards. You have some washi and quarter boxes, a lot of headers and little things, functional items, your checklists, and then more functional items. And then I also did pick up this transparent Two Little Bees exclusive that Rose Colored Days did. So I'm going to be laying that down as well. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull this back out with our full boxes. So I want it to look consistent from last week, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do 3 checklists at the top, but still keep my full boxes in the middle and then my little things at the bottom. So let's go ahead and just go do this. And then I also pulled in this washi for the bottom washi. So I'm actually just going to, let's lay this down. I'm going to white out my bottom washi just because I'm going to be using that pretty light pink washi. So I can't do straight lines to save my life, so hopefully this doesn't look too bad. I mean, I know I'm putting the washi over it, obviously, but oops. Hopefully this doesn't, it looks, yeah. This is such a weird thing to talk about, but my last washi, I never had an issue with it going, look how janky that looks. They can't handle it. My last whiteout, same brand and everything, it came in that 10 pack. I never fell off the track. I didn't know what anybody was talking about. I never had an issue with it. And this one, man, it just keeps giving me a hard time. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this washi down. So the first one I'm going to be doing is this beautiful bow washi from the Pink Room Co. And I just absolutely love it. I'm probably just going to line it up like this. Yeah, that looks great. Is that straight though? That's not straight. Are you straight? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead, rip that off. And then I'll just, what's it called? Exact knife that off. So it's a nice clean line. And then this stunning washi. This is from the first release of the Galaxy collection from Simply Gilded, like so long ago before she just blew up, which is awesome. But I haven't been able to pick up any of her other Galaxy releases. And I'm just really happy that I'm able to use it, and then it just goes so, it's just perfect for this kit. I mean, you guys saw, if you watched my last video, like how beautiful and that full box turned out. It just flows so well. So let's go ahead and X-Acto this off. You guys, this week has been absolutely insane. I honestly don't even remember it. It's been that crazy. And then this weekend has also been insane. My older sister had a work event down in Tucson, so like an hour away, 2 hours away, I mean. And so her and her husband went down to that, and I watched my nephew, which was so much fun, but he's sick, so that was not that was not fun. It's been a really crazy day for us. My nephew and I, just, you know, started off, poor little guy, like I said, he's just, we're gonna have to exacto that. He's just sick, so we started off the morning and he got sick on me, which is completely fine, but poor little guy was just, and you know, he missed mom and everything like that. So that happened. That was crazy and hard. Being a mom, or I was gonna say being a mom, you really are a superhero. I like have so much respect, but to backtrack that, the reason I say that is because I work with kids and because I work with 12 kids every single day, and then on top of that I watch my nephew a lot, which I'm so thankful I get to do, and that I get that time with him, because I really do think we're creating a nice a really good bond, and I love that. I love, that's just always what I've wanted, is like a niece or a nephew, and to be able to spoil them and hang out with them, and so I love that. But man, it's really given me a reality check about how hard it is to be a mom, and my respects to all my kids' moms, and my mom and my older sister has just gone through the roof, because kids are a lot. So I'm going to pull in these two clipboards instead of doing washi this week, which is absolutely, I love pulling in washi boxes. I think that I love it. I love using my washi, because I feel like before I wasn't using my washi. I was just accumulating it, and all of a sudden it was like washi overload. I just want to use these boxes for some reason. I just feel inclined to do something different. I've never done it before, so let's just give it a whirl. So I'm going to put that right there in the middle, just because it's definitely going to stand out. And then I'm going to put this one over here somewhere. And then let's go ahead, and I am going to use this Halloween box, the Happy Halloween, even though I talked about it in my last video. Like, I didn't know if that was weird since it's not Halloween, but Jasenia's handwriting is too beautiful not to put it down. And then the way Two Little Bees Maria put that down, I have to. So I don't know how I want to lay these down yet. Speaking of Jasenia, I might do what she does real fast, pull these up and do like the arm hand, and just see the flow of things, because, you know, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I want for my sidebar. I'm just not in any order yet. Just sticking them on the hand, and then we'll do a different order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. That's how you count to 7. You know what? I'm actually not hating this direction. Okay, I might have to come back to you guys and really think about this. Okay, I think I'm gonna try this. Let's see how I like it. And then if I hate it, we've got undo. So I just like, instead of sticking it on my arm, I just stuck it on my little board here. So, okay, so on top of my crazy week that I just don't even remember at school, we had the a petting zoo come. So on Wednesday, that was so much fun. It was absolutely heartwarming to see the kids with the animals, interact with them, and just, oh, it was so funny. I had some seriously hilarious kids. I had one little boy run up to every single animal and say hello and then run away. It was so fun, and it was even fun for me because I haven't done something like that either since I was really little or ever. So that was really fun. And then on Thursday night, I watched my nephew, and then on Thursday night, my little sister also flew home from college. That's what I think I'm working with there, and I think that looks good. My little sister flew home from college And then Friday was her birthday, so Friday morning, we did breakfast in bed because that's one of our family traditions. Let's see. And I'm going to put my headers down first, actually. So I know for a fact that I'm going to be using these gold ones from Rose Colored Days here in the center, just because that's what I did last week. And oh, I don't think I used these ones though. I know I didn't. No wonder the golds looked a little off. Maybe I did. Is that the same gold? Okay, whatever. We're just going to use this sheet up. And I will just X-Acto the excess away. Yeah, I think these were definitely miss. Oh man, my camera's flashing. I came home and we did like a little birthday dinner celebration with a bunch of people over at our house for her. So a bunch of friends and family, which was just so much fun. We had a home-cooked meal. My mom cooked, which is what my sister wanted. She misses my mom's cooking. Oh, oops, I like completely cut through that page. Uh-oh. Gotta go to a movie. Hang on. I think someone's gonna... Hang on. Okay, so my mom and my aunt and I are going to see a movie. So I had like a very limited time to go to like film all this. But, I just don't know when I'm going to be able to film again. They're like ready to go. I don't know how I want to do these headers though. I think I should switch them. Just because I'm going to have pink date covers, so I think a lot of pink will be up here if I do opposite. Okay. See, and then these are like overlays, header overlays, and I think these would look really nice over this blue. That looks beautiful. And then the date cover, I have to white out that, but let me see opposite. If this was down here. No, yeah, I liked it the other way. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, especially since my camera is about to die, and then I'll check back in. Okay, you guys, so I hope you don't mind. We are going to switch to a voiceover. There was a lot going on that day. My aunt was in town. My mom, my aunt, and I were going to go see a movie, and I had very limited time, and then also my camera kept dying. So I was just like, okay, I just want to get this filmed so I can edit and upload it rather than not having it filmed at all. So I hope you guys don't mind, but as you guys can see here, I am whiting out my date covers. I'm going to be using some date covers from Planner Press, which I was super obsessed with. I still am. And her kit that I call it the birthday kit because I was about to use it on my birthday, but I don't think it was intended for that. It came with like a month's worth of date covers. It's these beautiful date covers right here. So you guys might have seen me almost use them last week, but I don't know. I felt like the black was too harsh for last week's spread, but I think it works out perfect for this week. And then for the actual date dot, I'm going to be using these absolutely adorable dots from Simply Watercolor Co. They're little shapes of pumpkins, and I can't handle the cuteness. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down for the rest of the week. I wish I would have picked these pumpkin date dots up in silver, but I literally never bought silver foil anything because I never use it. I always use gold. I think there was one other time that I ever used silver, and that was my little sister's graduation kit, which I got from Planning World, and it was because the entire kit, icons, checklists, everything was silver foil, so I had no option, and it turned out absolutely stunning, but I had nothing extra to pull in. But now with like the winter months coming up, and I should have known this, but winter and silver, they go together. It's like they just do. I feel like winter is very cozy, and I feel like the silver is very soft and elegant for that. So the holidays, especially January, I think every single week in January I will be using silver foil, and then my very first spread of the October month was silver foil. And I think the last few kits that I'm going to be using this month have silver foil. Who knew one could go on so long about silver foil? A planner girl can, that's for sure. Anyways, as you guys just saw, my camera did cut out, but I was just finishing up putting my date dots down, and now I'm going to go ahead and put my 3-heart checklist down. I've really been enjoying the 3-heart checklist. I don't know if I'll ever make the transition fully, but every time that I use a 2 Little Bees kit this way, I really, really enjoy it. I like that extra space you get to put in more main events of the day, or leave that space for something extra. Alright, so I'm just going to be putting the last few checklists down and then finish up with my date dots. And while I'm doing that, I thought I'd take a moment to tell you guys what a pill it has been to get these last few clips imported into my iMovie. Oh my goodness, you guys, I feel like every couple of weeks I always have issues with storage, and it's just completely out of nowhere. I do the same exact things. I delete after I upload and try to keep it clean, but I don't know, it gave me a tough time. So sorry that this is going up so late, but hopefully I'll get it up by this weekend at least. It's Wednesday, so I'm hoping to finish this tonight. Alright, so opening this up, I think it looks absolutely stunning so far. I'm obsessed with how it's coming along, and I really enjoy the clipboards as full boxes. I think it's looking great. I'm going to go ahead and go into my sidebar now, I believe, just pulling out some things to kind of make that clipboard box in the top left quote box corner a little bit more festive. I play around with a few things here. I'm trying the Clever Gal Crafts bow, which you can seriously never go wrong with, but I wanted to go a little bit more festive and decided to pull in some deco from the kit. So you'll see me go ahead and just play around with some spacing on that, and then I go in and take a transparent full box from that Rose Colored Days sheet and lay that right on over everything. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go in and do my sidebar now. So I'm taking a strip of that washi or the headers and I'm placing that down. I like it a lot because it kind of creates consistency throughout the entire spread. And then I go ahead and take this check box, and this is going to track my sleep for the week. It's only got 5 hearts, which worked out perfect because I just needed to, or just wanted to track Monday through Friday since I was going to be out of town, which you guys will find out about later in the video. I go ahead and take another strip of that washi, and I believe I put down a habit tracker, but I'm not 100% positive. Okay, so as you guys can see here, I did try to use the foiled 3-heart checklist. If you guys remember in my last week's spread, I cut down Friday, which I ended up also cutting down Thursday, I believe, but it just didn't look great. I didn't like the way it flowed, so I went ahead and put in a 3-check box. And for some reason, I always put down my sidebar crooked. So I'm just straightening it out. And then I'm going to go ahead and take another strip of that washi slash header. And then I'm going to put down my habit tracker. And then another strip of washi slash header. And then I put a half box. And I've been liking to put a half box down at the bottom of the sidebar because I'm liking tracking what book I'm reading that week. So I go ahead and do that. And then also, if you guys wanted me to explain, I'll just do that really fast. Up at the top quote box area, I just took 2 of the bats from the deco, and then I kind of did it so they were like flying. And then I put that rose colored days overlay over that. I mean, you guys saw that, but I thought I'd just explain it. So yep, of course, straightening everything out. Alright, so now it's time to go in day by day. I am going to go ahead and put down my videos now. I am going to be using this beautiful sheet from Simply Watercolor Co. It was a $2 Tuesday and I'm obsessing over it. I really hope that she comes out with this as a full sheet because I am just blowing through these. I only have one more sheet left and then I have no more. So that'll be an issue. I hope she comes out with more. Anyways, so I thought I was going to put it up on Monday, but I think just Tuesdays and Thursdays work better for my schedule, unless it's a plan with me that I don't get up on Sunday, and then that usually goes up on a Monday. I don't know what I was thinking here. I know in my planner that's in front of me, I put that the plan with me was going to go up on Tuesday, and then I think a haul was supposed to go up on Thursday, but this plan with me has been giving me such a hard time to edit. Anyways, luckily everything is working now, so I will hopefully have this and a ton of other videos up for you guys very, very soon. And then I ended up putting one on Sunday because I was hoping to get something up on Sunday even though I was going to be gone. Obviously that didn't happen, but I was being optimistic. So let's go ahead and actually go in day by day now. So I had a meeting Monday night and I wanted to take a half box. I wanted a half box that was that like periwinkle blue color, but both of them had like clip art on the corner of them, so I ended up going with this pink one, and then I wanted to make it pop a little bit more. This was going to be something that took up my entire night, which it did, so I added this Craft by Towie's post-it note with a little cute paper clip, and I think that was absolutely adorable, and I loved it. I was thinking about using this Pigeon Paper Company one, which looked stunning, but I don't know, I just voted for this one instead. So I went ahead and zoomed in just a little bit more so you could see that a little bit better. And then I was saying here that up at that space I'll have extra room to put things if anything else happened on Monday, since that did take up the entire night. Nothing else happened. but there we go. So moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday night I wanted to pack. So I was trying to find an icon and kind of figuring out how I wanted to arrange that. I was leaving for Disneyland on Friday, which I did go to, and I got back on Sunday. And you guys will hear all about that in next week's Plan With Me, which should go up either right before this or right after. I'm thinking right after since this video is so late and I still have to edit it, but like the current Plan With Me, if that makes sense. So hopefully that'll go up very, very soon. I also have a haul and a TN flip, so a ton of videos coming your way, and I'm super excited about that. Back to this Plan With Me though, I decided on taking one of the stunning flags from her kit, and I just cut it down just a little bit, and then I'm looking for an icon here, and I settle on the Planning World check. Just as you know, like, you did it, check. I don't know. That's from Friends, so if you got that, welcome to the family. So yeah, so that was for packing. And then moving on to Thursday, I didn't think I was going to mark this, but Thursday night, I end up putting the utensils icon from Rose Colored Days, which you'll see here in a second. I was thinking about this sheet from the Giving Girl. I think she's got a couple of food items on here, but I really liked and remembered that I had the Rose Colored Days ones. I just purchased that, and you'll actually see that in my next haul. So I put that down with a little dot from the kit, and that was to mark I was going to have dinner with a bunch of coworkers at one of the coworkers' house. Unfortunately, I got to spend time with my nephew, but I ended up having to watch my nephew that night and put him to bed and everything like that, so I couldn't go, which actually worked out perfect because I was super exhausted and didn't know if I had enough energy to go. Introvert problems. So I got to hang out with my nephew that night, and then the dinner actually got canceled. So everything worked out perfect, and I got to see and spend time with my nephew. You won't see that in this video, but if you go check out my Instagram, I am working on uploading a bunch of photos. So moving on to Friday, I wanted to mark that I was flying out. So I was flying to California that night after work. So what I thought I was going to do was take one of these really beautiful quarter boxes. I wanted to use this box so badly. It just didn't work out. I didn't like the spacing. So I think I put it down, but I pick it right back up. And I end up taking a couple of flags, and I think I originally put them up by the check flags, but I do end up moving them down where the main events are. So as you guys can see, I'm putting them up by my checklist, but they all get moved. Again, go check my Instagram. And then I end up putting my foiled airplanes from this sheet right here, which I got at Michael's, and I really want to find this sheet again. I love these foiled airplanes. They are absolutely perfect, but I did find them in the like $2 section or something like that a long time ago, and I haven't been able to find them since. So I don't think my luck is going to get any better on that. I'm just going to have to find different airplanes from another amazing foiled shop. If you guys have any suggestions, comment down below so I can go check it out. That'd be super helpful. So now the next thing that I think I'm going to do is put a half box down. Yep, there we go. We were planning, and we were at Disneyland all day on Saturday, so I wanted a fun, festive way to mark that. My original thought was putting this half box down vertical, just like I did for my meeting, was really going to balance everything out. However, I ended up picking it back up. I just decided to go in a different direction. I wanted to use this half box or quarter box clipboard thing from the Pigeon Paper Company so bad. It just wasn't working out. So I ended up picking everything up and just kind of rearranging things I do put the Pigeon Paper Company pink bow flag down, which I'm obsessed with those. I've got a million sheets of them and I love using them. I think you guys already know that. So I go ahead and I put that down. And then I pull out I think it's Once More with Love costume sheet, and there was a mini on it. So I go ahead and put that down. Yeah. Oh, no, it's the Coffee Monsters Co. My bad. But yeah, I take the mini and I put that down. Okay, so of course my camera cut me off, but this is how the spread turned out. You can see those flags move down and that emoji there. This is everything that I have left over in this kit. I really do think that I could get another week out of this, but this is how I spread it out through 2 weeks. So I hope that you guys got some good ideas and that you guys enjoyed this video and that you're having an amazing day, week, and month, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.